Yeah, yeah.
Hey, yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sparks Weekly with Bree and Ingram, where we let the sparks fly. We are coming to you live from the good news here in the land of Los Angeles. Elevate, elevate. Only obligation is to tell it straight. That's right. Tell them, Drizzy. That's right. You already know today is Thursday, November 3rd. We have entered into a new month. Yes, we have. Okay, November is here. Yes, it is. Welcome, November. Welcome. Oh man, okay, listen, it's getting colder and colder outside. It's so cold. I stepped outside. I said, "Ooh, I need to give me a jacket." I got my jacket here just in case it gets a little too cold outside. Okay, it is officially hoodie season. It just rained the other day too, so that's how you know it's here. It is officially here. It's time to bundle up and get as warm as you can. Okay, but this is episode 25, titled "The Breakdown." Brittney Sykes. Yes, indeed. And with that being said, we have reached the quarter century mark of Sparks Weekly with 25 episodes. Yes. Yes. Okay, we at the quarter century mark. All right, let's go. Time is really flying by. It's only right that we make the best of it. Okay, and as a reminder, there are going to be no commercial breaks unless otherwise stated. So we are just going to go straight through, all gas, no breaks. But yes, let's jump right on into this Brittney Sykes player breakdown. Okay, so last week we did a breakdown on NECA, a big. So it's only right that for this week we do a breakdown on a guard. See, I try to switch it off. I try to alternate between bigs and guards. Okay, that's what I try to do. So now we have to follow up NECA's breakdown with Slim's breakdown. And being as though they are the best two players on the Sparks team, okay, it's only right that we do so. And with that being said, okay, Brittney Sykes is one of the best two-way guards in the league. She is known for her defensive prowess. Okay, Slim leaves it all on the floor, and she is the 1-2 punch with NECA on this Sparks team. Okay, and here is some background on Slim. Okay, before we dive into the breakdown, I gotta let you know a little background on Slim really quickly. Okay, so Brittney is a 5'9" guard for the LA Sparks. She is 28 years old and she attended Syracuse University. She is 6 years into the league as well. And half of those years, she played with the LA Sparks. Okay, she was selected 7th overall by the Atlanta Dream in the 2017 draft. And she even made the all rookie team in 2017. Soon as she came into the league, just balling off the rip. Okay, she was then traded to the Sparks on February 10th, 2020, along with Marie Gulich in exchange for Kalani Brown. And last year in 2021, Brittney Sykes made the All WNBA defensive first team. Okay, so as you can see, she's just been balling throughout her career. Okay, and according to Spot Track, Brittney signed a 2-year, $223,000 contract with the Sparks through the 2022 season. And she is currently an unrestricted free agent for the 2023 season. So, how did Brittney Sykes do this season? Well, in this past 2022 season with the Sparks, Brittney averaged 12.7 points, 3.7 rebounds to go along with 3.7 assists, 2 steals, and she averaged 28.8 minutes in 32 games. She started in 24 out of those 32 games that she played. She shot 43.3% from the floor, and she shot 26.9% from three. And she also shot 77% from the line. Now, Brittney led the league in steals with 2 per game. And this feat contributed to her making the WNBA, the all WNBA defensive second team this past season. And Brittney recorded her second highest year in points per game with 12.7. She even posted her career high in points with 35 in the Sparks season closer against the Dallas Wings on August 14th. And Brittney put up her most field goals made with 13 against the Dallas Wings on August 14th as well. And she recorded her career high in assists with 8 on June 25th against Seattle. Okay. Now, looking at these stats, overall, it was a very stellar year for Brittney in her third year with the Sparks. She balled out, even through all the turmoil that the Sparks went through this past season. Okay, she still made it a point to produce on the floor. Okay, and she was just recently hooping overseas too, over there in Hungary. Okay, while in the offseason. And just like Brittney Sykes and a lot of these other WNBA players, the grind does not stop. All right. And the thing with Slim though is that you can tell that she just genuinely loves basketball. Okay, she just loves the game. She eats, sleeps, and breathes basketball, and she just wants to give it all out there and leave it all out there on the floor. She wants to give it all that she has, and that's how she plays, and that's how it comes through in her game. Okay, now as far as what Brittney did well in this season, as far as her positives, well, Slim is, as I said, is one of the best two-way players, okay, in the game. She gets it done on the offensive end as well as on the defensive end, okay? She dishes, okay? She gets those blocks. She makes sure she plays the passing lanes and gets those steals, and she gets out in transition for those easy buckets, okay? She is a leader on the team, and she leads by example. And one of the things that I really like about Brittney is her mentality. Okay, she has a great mentality. She has a great sense of mental toughness and mental fortitude that it takes to be an elite player on a team. Okay, so let's check out some of Brittney's highlights. Okay, from this past season. Okay, we got to start off with the highlights. It's only right. All right, so I'm gonna pull this up for you. All right, and first things first, we got to start off with her scoring. Okay, with just her amazing scoring and being able to get to the basket at will. It's what Brittney does. Okay, and right now we're actually going to start off with her career high. Okay, this is the bucket that she dropped for her 35 points against the Wings and the Sparks season closer.
What are we doing here? Here's Slim again, and there's the career high.
There it was right there, the career high of 35 points for Slim. Okay, she was straight hooping this game. I remember I was there. She was going off. She said, listen, this is my last game of the season right here. I'm not playing any games. I'm going in. And Nneka didn't even play this game. So she went all in. Okay. So she said, hey, I'm about to end my season with a bang. And she did just that and put up 35 of them things. All right. So right here on our next highlight, this is Slim with the corner three. Okay. Slim said, I can shoot too. Stop playing with me.
Opportunities. Dallas continues to move.
Did you hear that? Again for three. Okay. And it was a clean three at that. Okay. Nothing but the bottom of the net. That's light work right there, though. All right. So next we have Slim with the crossover, and she split the D. Okay. She got them moves too. She got them moves. Check it out.
Transition defense continues to be an emphasis for the Sparks.
Here's Sykes. The crossover splits the D. Slim.
Nice easy crossover, split two defenders.
Where's the D at?
Saw that piece wide open.
So we know she can bowl.
Just like that. You can't stop her, okay? Slim with the crossover on Enrique. Then she split the D with ease, okay? She just sliced and diced right through the defense. She was just so smooth with it. And that's one of the great things about Slim is that she is just great at reading the defense and taking what the defense gives her. Okay, and she just goes from there, just like in this next play, where she does an excellent job at reading the defense.
Here's Sykes, 11 points, 3 assists here. The crossover, Sykes right back to the cup again.
Ooh, the Sykes
Crossover
game here in the first half.
They didn't learn?
Not one matchup can stop her. Ooh. She continues relentlessly to get to the.
That's what happens. You got to take advantage of that. Okay, right? They're not going to defend you. I'm going to go right up the middle. What are you doing? Okay, you got to make them pay. All right, and right here, she does it again. She reads the D and she drives. All right, check it out. Right here. Let me see. Where's it at? Okay, here it is. Let's pull it up. Here we go.
Slim. Oh, the inside out. Oh, stop playing. Don't be so mean, Brittney Sykes.
All night long. Split 1, 2, 3 defenders straight to the rack. LA on a 6-0 run. Thanks to Slim.
Oh, man. So right here, same thing in reading the defense. She sees that Mabry is cheating to her right. Okay, let's see. Right here. So she sees Mabry is over here. She thinks she's going to go to her left. Okay, but she says, in and out. Oh,
the inside out. Oh, stop playing. Don't be so mean, Brittney Sykes.
Hey.
All night long. Split 1, 2, 3 defenders straight to the rack. LA on a 6-0 run. Slim.
Hey, so Brittney, she was going left, but she sees that Mabry was going cheating to her right. So Brittney, she ins and out real quick, back to her right and to the cup. Okay, and these were back-to-back plays where Slim was just near the top of the key and she was able to read the defense and attack the basket successfully. Okay, and check out this hezzy that she had against CP3.
An added punch of energy there, adding Slim to the mix.
Oh, Sykes, the nice hezzy and around.
Slim with the hezzy against Candace Parker. Okay, that was a nice move right there to go around Parker, and nobody was home. Okay, if they're not going to defend the middle, you got to attack it. You just have to. And check out this Slim hang time layup on time.
Types of troubles, especially in the front court. And with the loss on Thursday, LA was eliminated from playoffs.
Did you see how she just was in the air? Did you? Oh, hold on, I got to show you again.
Especially in the front court. And with the loss on
she just hung in the air.
Thursday, LA was eliminated.
Oh, man. Listen, Slim got that hang time. Not only do her braids have hang time, but she has that hang time in the air as well. Okay, and listen, and speaking of which, let's check out this nice move to the cup by Slim. Okay.
Veteran is doing just that. That's where the respect comes.
Down by 22 at that.
Woo. No quit.
Man.
Nice take there by Sykes.
Man, wasn't it though? If nothing else, Slim knows. She knows how to get to the basket. And if they aren't going to stop you, then hey, you got to keep going forward. And check out this step back for the long two that she had against the Dallas Wings.
Shot clock dark. 5 seconds left. Slim going to work. The step back. Good. It's a long two.
Yes.
15 shots at a 72% clip, including that one right there from Slim.
Hey, okay, now this was a nice move. I'm just mad at the shot. Like, it still went in. Okay, she had some help with the back of the iron. The shot was just a little flat. It ended up bouncing in though, and as you can see at the end, Slim gestures as if to say, "Hey, I'll take it." She said, "I'll take it." Hey, listen, shoot, I'll take it too. I'm right there with you. All right, and check out this logo 3. I was watching this, okay, from the house, okay, because this was an away game. But check out this logo 3 that she put up in Seattle.
January turns it over. Sykes with 1 second left from 30 feet out and hits it. Fred Williams put both hands up
from 30. Did you see it at the buzzer too? Like I said, I remembered this shot, and this one was featured in Sparks Weekly's top 10 plays for the first half of the season. Do you remember that? I remember it. I made sure I included this one. Okay, Brittney hit that logo 3 at the buzzer. She said, "I got range too." She said, "I got that," and she hit the shot in the game. And this actually gave LA a much needed spark against the Storm. Okay, in this particular contest. All right. But see, so we got the scoring down, but see, Slim, she also dishes pretty well. So let's check out some assists that she hands off to her teammates, starting with this one with this drop-off pass to Liz inside.
Slim with it against Gray. Slim cooking. Slim leaves it. Brady's got it. Plus the foul.
Hey, hype. Ooh. They hype right there. Slim drew the defense to her with that drive inside, and she was able to drop off the pass down low to Liz, and she was just able to put it up with ease. Okay, she knows where to put the ball where other players are able to receive it. Okay, and just like that, she was able to do that with NECA in this next play.
Maybe just a WNBA superstar. I don't know.
We said
maybe quarterback.
So this was just a really nice play. Okay, Slim found NECA cutting to the basket. See, NECA, she slipped the screen. Okay,
maybe just
so
a
right
WNBA
here,
superstar. I don't know.
So NECA comes to set a screen, but she actually, I'm open, baby. I slip it. I'm open down low. Slim Carter, easy money. With the reverse.
Maybe quarterback.
Okay, so Slim gave her a nice zip pass. Okay, and Slim and NECA are a great 1-2 punch. Okay, on this team. They've been playing together for 3 years now. Okay, and they are great at pick and rolls. And also check out this Slim hockey assist that leads to a Lexi 3. Okay, for the one time.
Has been in the starting lineup. She's been off the bench. She's played with different players in rotation.
Nearly stolen away. Here's Canada. The kick out. Brown for 3. She got it.
Okay, so Slim's hockey pass led to a Lexi transition 3, and Slim can set up the play before the play. Did you see it? That's just how talented she is. Okay, and check out this Slim kick out to NECA.
Lou. The rebound right into the lap of Sykes. What a kick out to NECA for 3. What a feed there from Sykes.
Get this? Did you see it? Did you see how she was able to get the pass off as she was falling down? Now I got to replay this one.
Lou.
So Slim not only goes and gets the rebound, okay? She loses her balance. She sees NECA over there in the corner all alone, okay? Not a wing jersey in sight. So she said, "Hey, I got 3 people on me. She's open. I know she's gonna knock this down." But as she is falling down to the floor, she is able to get this pass off and get it right where NECA needs it.
Right into the
boom,
Sykes.
Right into that pocket, right into that receiving pocket.
A kick out to NECA for 3. What a feed there from Sykes.
Man, Slim got the assist even as she lost her balance. Okay, who you know that is doing that in the league? Okay, not too many people. Not too many people. All right. So let's check out this nutmeg pass though. So Slim actually nutmegs Stewie. All right, and NECA gets the easy 2.
So hard to get positioned in the paint. Delivered a nice pass.
Ooh, nice pass there. Just almost looked like between the wickets, but I think it did just split 2 defenders.
Okay, so Slim actually got the nutmeg right here on Stewie. She got the pass between her legs. Okay, that was just a beautiful pass, by the way. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. Okay, and what's crazy is Slim actually said that she didn't even mean to nutmeg Stewie right there. Okay, so she said this in a WNBA article, in which I will share with you soon. But she said that Seattle, they were going up under screens. Okay, so she just wanted to do a nice little pocket pass, and this time it just happened to go through Stewie's legs this time. Okay, but regardless, it was a nice play. It just was. Okay, so we checked out the assist, and now let's check out the defensive side of Slim's game, starting with the blocks. Okay, so check out this block by Slim. Okay, but here's the thing. As one of the two-way players, we have just seen that Brittney gets it done on the offensive end. Okay, so of course she gets it done on the defensive end as well. And as I said earlier, she made the All WNBA defensive second team. And I'm going to show you just how she got on the WNBA all defensive second team this past season. Okay, so we're gonna start with these blocks, as I said, and the first block that we have is where Slim gets the block and she comes down and knocks down one of these threes. Okay, check it out.
That will be quite the feather in the cap. Oh, weak side block there by Sykes. McCowan didn't see her coming. Now she lines up with the
Stop it. Okay, one more time. I got to.
That will be quite
so right here. Oh,
in the cap. Oh, weak side.
Right on Tierra McCowan. Okay, get that out.
Out there by Sykes.
Comes down leisurely.
McCowan didn't see her
JC
coming.
sets it up. She sees her. Open for three. Pop it.
Now she lines up with three. It's her world.
Okay, so Slim getting the block and then coming down, hitting the three with an assist by JC. Getting it done, as I said, on both ends of the floor, all in the same play. And this is regular for Slim, okay? This is just what she does. Her defense turning into quick offense, okay? And check out this backside block that Jewel Lloyd didn't even see coming.
As he kicked back, Sue wide open underneath his Jewel Lloyd. Oh, the backside block, though. My goodness.
My goodness. One more time.
As he kicked back,
Did you see it? Okay, see, look. Jewel Lloyd thought she had an easy wide open bucket down low, okay? And can you blame her? Because no one was there to begin with. But see, Slim, she had other plans. Okay, Brittney said, no, you don't. And Lloyd thought she had one. She did. But Brittney said, as I said, no, you don't. Okay, she had other plans. As you can see, she can get up there too.
Open underneath his Jewel Lloyd. Oh, the backside block, though. My goodness.
Man, okay. And check out this block by Slim on Kayla Davis. Okay, check it out right here.
Here's Kayla Davis. She'll take it all the way in, and Sykes came over with the block.
You said it, Lisa. Sykes a really good two-way player. Making her pressure felt.
Nneka Ogwumike is just good all around. Gets the and one.
Do you see it though? Her block led to Nneka's and one down low in transition, and Slim is only 5'9". Get that. And she is a rim protector all in her own right. So we checked out the blocks, but see, this is one of my favorite parts of Slim's game are her steals. Okay, see, those are the blocks. Not only does Slim get those blocks, but she gets those steals. As I said, she is one of the best two-way players in the game. Okay, she has many great aspects about her game, and one of those main ones is her ability to play those passing lanes. Okay, and get out and get those steals, and with those steals, turns defense into offense, like right here with Exhibit A.
Carrington off the bounce, intercepted there by Sykes. Coming back the other way with it. Slim, he's overhead and in. It went in.
Oh man, okay. I call this one of those circus layups. Okay, listen. First off, Brittney is literally everywhere. Okay, this is one of Slim's top plays of the year. She intercepts the pass, she puts up a circus shot, and it goes in. And she had the crowd hype with this one.
Carrington off the
boom,
bounce,
give me that.
intercepted there by Sykes.
You can't
Coming
stop
back
me.
the other way with it. Slim, he's overhead.
Look at the crowd. Crowd just went crazy. Okay, and also check out this Slim deflection that leads to a Nneka layup. Okay, let's check this out right here. All right.
To get as much physical rest as they possibly could. Here's Courtney Williams, slips the pass to Thomas, deflected away by Sykes, long lead pass ahead to Nneka, the pump faking off glass.
Okay, so Slim's deflection and aggressive defense leads to Nneka getting an easy transition layup going the other way. And check out this Slim poke away, okay, and the three. Check it out. Poke.
Congrats to Brittney Sykes on that achievement.
She gets the poke away from behind. Sykes will try a three. Oh, shredding the nets here.
Hey, listen, same thing right here. Slim's poke away from behind, gets the Sparks out on a fast break, and Slim is open. Okay, and she said she got the ball. She said, "Oh, you're not gonna get up on me? All right, no problem." Boom, clink. Okay, there you go. Swish just right there. She knocks down the three and is rewarded for her defensive efforts. And check out this Slim steal and dish to JC, to Jordan for the one time. Okay, against Dallas again.
And Sykes the deflection, Sykes the steal. 2-on-1, Canada, the up and under off the glass.
Once again, Slim with the active hands, getting out, running the break. Okay, she has JC running with her. She's able to dish it to JC for the finish at the rim. Okay, and check out this, another steal and layup.
Mabry trying to get free, stolen by Sykes. On the run out, 1-on-1, lay it up and in.
Hey, you see that? Do you see? She said, stop it. Okay, this time Slim said, I got this one. Okay, she said, I'm going to outrun everybody and take this one myself. And she did just that. See, I love when players get hyped. Did you see her at the end? Stop it. I love it. That's that passion and that fervor and that love that she just gets, okay, from the game itself. Okay, and check out this steal and pass to Nneka.
They may have called that timeout and designed the ATO for her.
Give me that.
With the thought that she probably wouldn't return in this one. As Nneka takes the feed and lays it up and in. Beautiful feed there from Slim.
Yes, okay. And lastly, Slim said, give me that. She said, I'll take that. Thank you. And she was able to get the pass out in front of Nneka, making plays, okay? And Slim makes sure that she is a factor, okay, on the floor, whether she is scoring, okay, whether she is dishing, blocking, or getting those steals and getting out in transition. Okay, now whether she's doing that, she is doing something out there to help her team. Now, of course, we seen the highlights. Now you know what comes next. Okay, so of course, with highlights come low lights, and here on Sparks Weekly we keep it balanced. I hope you know that by now. We keep it balanced. Okay, we look at the positives of a player as well as the negatives of a player. We look at the pros as well as the cons. Okay, so let's check out some low lights that Brittney had for this past season. Okay, so a few lowlights of her game include that, well, her three-point shooting isn't that great, as I've just said earlier in the show. Okay, she only shot 26.9% from three. Okay, and she has to improve her free throw shooting. Okay, she only shot 77% from the line. Okay, so, and as great as Brittney is on the defensive end, sometimes she has some defensive lapses. Okay, and for instance, right here, she was caught not particularly sliding her feet when she should have been. Okay, so let me pull this up for you real quick. Let's check it out. Okay,
Dallas now on a 17-4 run. Here's Mabry. Canada got a hand on that, but Mabry too strong.
So Mabry kind of just blows by her. Okay, Slim got hemmed up a bit on the screen right there. And she was still able to get through, but she wasn't able to get out in front of Mabry to prevent her from getting to the basket. Okay, so she wasn't really sliding her feet enough. She wasn't able to keep up with Mabry on the drive. Okay, and check out right here where Slim, she should have been, well, she should have boxed out Gardner right here. And Gardner was able to get the ball back and put it up for the easy two.
Here's Parker. No, but Gardner coming in.
Man, okay, I got to replay this one. Okay, so as you can see, so Brittney is guarding Gardner right here, right? And Parker gets it. She misses the bucket, but see, Gardner, she crashes the boards. Okay, so she knows it's off. So she tries to get there, and she does. Brittney fails to box her out, and right there, Gardner is able to just get the rebound and put it back up without even getting a dribble in. She just get the rebound, put back right there.
No, but Gardner coming in.
Without even a dribble. Okay, so Slim doesn't box her out, and that's why Gardner is able to just get the easy putback. Okay. And right here, so Slim's, I hate when this happens. As a hooper, you hate when you just miss easy shots. So right here, Slim misses the layup, and then it leads to a Connecticut 3 going the other way.
On a 10-2 run. Oh, nice inside out there by Slim, but she can't get the bunny. Heidemann, Connecticut with numbers. Pulls up for 3, and she swishes.
So as you can see one more
On a
time.
10-2 run. Oh, nice inside out there by Slim.
So right here, Slim is kind of upset with herself for missing the 3. I
She
mean,
can't get
the layup. She clapping her hands like, oh, man.
Connecticut with numbers. Pulls up for 3, and she swishes.
Slim was upset with herself for missing a layup because that should have been easy money right there. She's like, oh, man, I couldn't believe I missed a layup. Okay, she was literally right there at the rim. And as a hooper, you hate when you miss gimmies, okay? That was one of those plays where you just be kicking yourself, okay? But Jonquel was able to get the rebound, dish it to Heidemann, and Heidemann was able to pull up for the 3 in transition. And the Sparks said, hey, timeout. We need a timeout, and rightfully so. Yes, that is definitely cause for a timeout. And right here, Slim was caught actually watching a driver right here.
Matters in transition.
So right here, actually, KT was guarding her, but then so Slim right here, instead of trying to get the help defense, she was actually just caught watching. Let's replay that one more time. So Slim is actually, she's guarding
Matters in transition.
Gardner right here, but she sees that she's coming here, but she doesn't move. She doesn't move at all.
She gets herself one.
Stevens.
So she actually ends up, I think that's Dana Evans. She actually ends up kicking it out for the 3, kicking it outside. But right here, Slim was just caught watching. Okay, as KT's man, Dana Evans just was right at the basket. She doesn't really try to assist in the help defense. She was actually just caught watching the driver in the paint. Okay, so Slim knows, but listen, Slim knows she's a defensive player, so that's just one of her lapses that she had. And right here, she actually missed Shanae down low for the pass. Shanae was wide open.
Back clock and game clock.
So right here, okay, you can see Slim. She's trying to go left, but Shanae, you see, she has her hands up. She's calling for the ball. I'm open, but she misses her. Look at, she's wide open. But she goes back right, and right here, hold on. Okay, let's go back. And right here,
Sparks ball.
Right here, Shanae is calling for the ball right here too. Give me the ball, but she misses her. She goes to Nneka, but then
Nneka from the free throw line. Can't get it.
Man.
Here's DT.
Yeah. Okay, so real quick. So in the Slim article by the WNBA, Slim was actually saying how she was upset with herself for missing Shanae down low. And you can see why, because Shanae was wide open in the paint, calling for the ball on a couple of times, okay? She's in the paint, calling for it, okay? And it could have been an easy 2 more times than not, and Brittney usually finds her teammates. So that's just a missed opportunity, possibly, okay, that she could have had. And this play, I just have to show, because Brittney actually gets blocked by the great Sylvia Fowles, and I just have to show it.
It was the speed, but it was the change of pace for Mariah Jefferson to get that one to go. Oh, Sylvia Fowles, huge rejection.
Okay, listen, I just had to show that one, okay, because many times, as I've shown you, that Brittney, she gets her blocks in, okay? So plenty of times, Brittney, she rejects other people's shots. But right here, she got her shot rejected by the great Sylvia Fowles. And this was just a nice block. Okay, and Slim pinned it. Did you see it?
It was the speed, but it was the change of pace.
But see, Brittney should have known, okay?
For Mariah Jefferson.
Give me that.
Get that one to go. Oh,
man,
Sylvia
that was nice.
Fowles, huge rejection.
And listen, as I said, Sylvia pinned her down, and Slim ended up on the floor. Man, okay. And Sylvia said, although this is my last year playing, you still not gonna get anything easy over here. I'm still Sylvia Fowles out here in these streets, and you can't help but to respect it. You just can't do it, okay? And so right here, I've shown this play plenty of times on this show, and that's because every Spark player had a defensive lapse in this play, and this time it's Brittney Sykes' turn. Okay, so this was the first play of this Aces game that they were in Vegas. So let's check it out.
They're ready for a good game. I'm ready for a good game. Everybody knows their assignments. Absolutely. Tip is up. The Aces come away with it. And it was Liz Cambage, former ace, with the jump against Asia Wilson. It's alumni weekend. There are over 40 alumni in the building as the Aces score first. Jackie Young on the run.
Okay, there was just a lot going on in such a short time. Okay, this was just really poor defense by the Sparks' entire team, and every Spark player on this play contributed to the defensive breakdown in a matter of seconds. Okay, and with Brittney specifically, let me rewind it.
Former ace with the jump against Asia Wilson. It's alumni.
Okay, so as you can see right here, Brittney is over here guarding Kelsey Plum.
Weekend, there are over 40.
Okay, right here. So she fails to slide over because you can see that paint is literally too wide open. The Sparks rolled out a huge welcome mat for Jackie Young, okay, to come right to the basket, okay, and on the drive, of course, Jackie is going to blow right by Liz. There's no match right there. But by the time Brittney sees Jackie, she's already at the rim. She's already at the cup. Okay, and by that time, it is too late. Okay, I understand she doesn't want to leave Kelsey Plum over here, the shooter over here in the corner, but you got to help protect the paint, especially when you are right there and you are more than capable of doing so. Okay, so that does it for her lowlights. But also, if you want to check out some more plays by Brittney, okay, so here is the article that I was talking about. Okay, this is a really good WNBA article on her, on some film study with Brittney Sykes. It is called The Brilliance of Brittney Sykes Tape Study with Slim. Okay, and I actually took a couple of clips, some plays from here, because they pull up some videos and she actually responds and says, hey, what she thinks she did good, you know, where she could have done better. So you actually get a glimpse of Brittney's, of her mindset, of plays that she has gone throughout this season. Okay, so she analyzes her own plays, okay, and she picks apart her own game, which is really cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, with a couple of plays that I mentioned, I referenced this article to say, hey, this is what she wishes she would have done, and she actually breaks down, okay, her own game from this past season. Okay, so I suggest you check it out. It's a really good article, okay, by the league. All right, so I encourage you to definitely check it out for sure. Okay, so let's do a little recap, okay? So as far as the positives go, Brittney Sykes is a force on both ends of the floor, okay? She can find her teammates. She gets those steals and those passes, and she is one of the best two-way players in the game, okay? As far as the negatives go, okay, as great as a defensive player that she is, she can still get caught slipping in her defensive schemes, okay, and with those defensive lapses, and at times she can just be a little bit more on her toes, okay, and she can also improve her 3-point and free throw shooting. Now, do I think, this is a big question, okay, now, do I think that Brittney Sykes should be back for next season? Okay, now really, this is just a formality in me asking this question, because you already know what I'm going to say. Okay, there's really no doubt about it. Okay, Brittney Sykes should absolutely be back on the Sparks for the 2023 season. Okay, as I have just shown you, Brittney and NECA are a great 1-2 punch for the Sparks. Okay, and there's really no reason for anyone to break these two up. Okay, there's none. And here's the thing, Brittney Sykes is elite. Okay, she is an elite talent in this league. Brittney has heart. Brittney has the heart of a lion. And Brittney Sykes is one of the hardest working players in the W. She is one of one. Okay. And when you are trying to build something special with a team, you want to have someone like her on your squad. Okay. She is a vet in this game, and you know that she is not going to cheat you on effort. Never. She is never going to do that. Okay. You know that you are going to get 200% out of Brittney, and she's going to leave it all out there on the floor. And she's also there to mentor, okay, the younger players coming in. Okay. She is one of those players who just loves to hoop. Like, hey, hey, she ready to hoop anytime, any place. You don't have to beg her to want to get in the gym. She gonna already be there. Okay, regardless. Okay, so she produces out there on the floor, and she's still young herself. Basically, she's only 28 years old. Okay, so she still has a very long career ahead of her, and it should be in a Sparks uniform. That's where her career should stay. Okay, and players like Brittney, they don't grow on trees. They really don't. You can't go out and say, "Hey, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get another player like her. We'll find another one of her tomorrow." No, it does not work like that. It does not. Okay, so the Sparks would be a straight fool to let her go. And one thing that does concern me though, okay, about Brittney is that she doesn't have any affiliation with the Sparks in her bio on IG or on Twitter. Okay. Now I'm not sure if she removed the affiliation or if it was never there to begin with, but I see other players do have that affiliation with the Sparks, okay, in their bio. So hopefully I'm not reading too much into it. Hopefully that doesn't really mean anything. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't mean that she has moved on from the Sparks. And hopefully also this past season wasn't our last season that we have seen Brittney in a Sparks uniform. Okay. But she's such a joy to watch on the floor. She's a super cool person too. Like she's super dope. Okay. Super cool. All right. And as I said, she's one of the best guards in the league. Okay. Period. And you shouldn't just let someone like her, someone with her caliber of her game, just walk away. You just shouldn't. And as far as individual accolades are concerned, what I would like to see for Brittney is for her to become an all-star. I would love for that to happen. She is more than capable of becoming one, and I would love to see her be named as an all-star in this league. Okay, definitely. All right. So that does it for our Brittney Sykes breakdown. Okay, now on to Coach Miller. All right, so with newly hired Coach Kurt Miller, okay, just like he said, everything starts with NECA. Okay, he should also be doing everything in his power to reach out to Brittney. Okay, and make sure that she is going to be a focal point on this team as well. Okay, you do not want to lose Brittney. You do not want to lose that 1-2 punch that she has with NECA. Okay, they work very well together, and you don't want to break that up. You just don't. All right. So now on to some more coaching news. So Latricia Trammell, okay, she was previously a Sparks assistant coach, okay? But now she has just been hired as the Dallas Wings next head coach, okay? So the Dallas Wings have hired Sparks assistant coach Latricia Trammell as their next head coach, and this news was announced on Tuesday. So Trammell is expected to sign a 3-year deal with Dallas, and Trammell will replace Vicky Johnson, whose team option was not picked up in September. Okay, so the Wings made the playoffs this past season and finished with their best record by going 18-18 since the team moved to Dallas in 2016. Okay, so Trammell will be the Wings' 5th coach since 2018, according to The Athletic, and she also started her WNBA career in 2017 as an assistant with the San Antonio Spurs, which of course turned to the Las Vegas Aces in 2018. So she has spent the last 4 years as an assistant with the Sparks, and now she gets her crack at being the head coach for the Dallas Wings. So shout out and congratulations to her. Okay. And also today it was announced that the Indiana Fever, okay, that they have hired their next head coach in Christine Sides. Okay, so she has been appointed as the Fever the Fever's head coach. And so now the only team with a head coaching vacancy remaining is the Connecticut Sun. Okay, so that's the only team left that has to hire a coach. And more coaching news. So Cheryl Reeve, who is the coach of the Minnesota Lynx, she has agreed to a multi-year contract extension. And Reeves also moves from general manager to president of basketball operations. So congrats to Cheryl as well. All right. So even more coaching news. Okay, so Becky Hammon, okay, the new WNBA champion, crowned Becky Hammon. Okay, so she has been tapped to become an ESPN studio analyst, okay, for the 2022-23 NBA season. Okay, so the Aces head coach and newly donned WNBA champion Becky Hammon, as I said, has been tapped to join ESPN as an NBA studio analyst for this season. This news was announced on yesterday, and Hammon will begin her new gig next month in December. And according to The Athletic, Hammon is slated to contribute to shows such as Get Up, First Take, Sports Center, and NBA Today. Okay, so there is really no off season in the WNBA. There just isn't, and there's no off season for Becky either. And see, but the thing about Becky is that she can coach. Okay, she is an excellent coach, and she knows the game. Okay, so I think she'll be a great contributor, and she has proven that. Okay, and it's no accident that when given the chance to lead a team, that she was able to lead them to a championship. Okay, so big ups and congrats to Becky Hammon on her new opportunity and her continued success. Okay, all right, now moving on to see. So we have the WNBA, right? But see, now the NCAA, the women's college game, that's actually about to come up very soon. Okay, so NCAA women's college basketball is about to start soon, and the 2023 season begins on, well, the 2022 through 2023 season begins on Monday, okay, November 7th. Okay, and with this college season almost here, it's time to start scouting, okay, some future WNBA players, okay, that we are going to have on our hands for the next WNBA season. All right, so ESPN has a list. I'm going to pull this up for you of the preseason rankings, okay, of the top 25 players in the country. Okay, so, and of course, ESPN will revisit the list throughout the season. But for right now, here are the top 25 players, and they are as follows. Okay, as you can see, the first photo is of Aaliyah Boston. Okay, so Aaliyah Boston, she is a forward. She's 6'5", and she's a senior out of South Carolina. And South Carolina just won the national championship, okay, last year. Okay, so this last season they won. Okay, and she is basically so Boston is the unanimous ESPN top ranked player in the country, and she is possibly going to be the front runner as the number one pick in next year's draft as well. As you can see right here, it even says it. Boston is the overwhelming favorite to be the WNBA's number one draft pick in April 2023. All right, so keep your eye out on her. We have Caitlin Clark at number 2. She's out of Iowa. All right, Haley Jones. All right, Stanford. All right, the 6'1" guard who's a senior, so she about to head into that draft very soon. Okay, we have Ashley Jones. She's also a 6'1" senior guard / forward out of Iowa State. We have Elizabeth Kidley, Virginia Tech. All right, Cameron Brink out of Stanford, a junior. Angel Reese, LSU over there, and Yeah, at LSU. Okay, she's a sophomore. All right. Then we have Olivia Miles. Okay, Notre Dame. Okay, Haley Van Lilith out of Louisville, number 9. Okay, number 10. Right here we have Rory Harmon out of Texas. All right. Okay, so we got some youngins. Okay, so JC Sheldon, Ohio State, 5'10 senior. Okay. Maddie Seargrist out of Villanova. Okay, 6'1 senior. Azzy Fudd, UConn. Okay, another sophomore. Another sophomore. And Anissa Morrow out of DePaul. Okay, Jordan Hurston, Tennessee, a senior. All right. Ashley Owusu, Virginia Tech. Okay, another senior, 16. Number 17, Grace Berger out of Indiana, a 6-foot senior. Okay. And Rakia Jackson out of Tennessee. Okay, another senior. Number 19, Mighty Williams, Oklahoma. Another senior putting up 18 points a game. We see you. Zia Cook out of South Carolina. Hey, another Gamecock. All right. Hey, South Carolina, they produce some really good players. All right. Diamond Miller, Maryland, 6-foot senior. And we have Elijah Blackwell Baylor, another senior. Okay, number 23, Deja Kelly, North Carolina, 5'8" junior. Number 24, Lexi Donarski, Iowa State. Okay, a junior. She got another year. And we had number 25, Monica Ciziano, okay, out of Iowa. Okay, putting up 21 points a game. All right. So listen, these are the top 25 players we got to keep our eyes out on. Okay, we got to keep our eye on. Okay, because a lot of them they will be entering the draft for this upcoming season. As we can see, Caitlin Clark, she's a junior, but she's actually putting up 27 points a game. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so she's not coming out this year, but next year. So I'm definitely keeping my eye out on her as well. All right. So, and with that being said, there are some high school players, okay, getting some NIL deals. Okay, so it was just recently announced that high school players Bronny James and Juju Watkins have signed NIL deals with Nike. So it's not just the college players. Okay, these high school players are now getting NIL deals, and that's very interesting. Okay, so it was also reported recently that each member of the South Carolina's women's basketball team will be receiving NIL deals that will total $25,000 or more this season. And even South Carolina, they tweeted that this opportunity is neither a cap nor a lump sum. So our players are still free to pursue additional NIL deals, and those opportunities are endless. And so for those who may not know what NIL means, so NIL stands for name, image, and likeness. All right, which means that the college athletes are able to earn money from their own brand. Okay. They are able to receive money from endorsements since the colleges themselves will not pay these student athletes. Okay. So they will allow them to earn money through brands. Okay. Through branding. Okay. So, but this is just great news for South Carolina. Okay. For their team. As I said, they just won a championship last year. You know, I'm rooting for Dawn Staley and her program. I'm rooting for them. Okay. And this is really just a great step in the right direction. And each player is just receiving 25 grand off top. Okay. So that's good stuff right there. And South Carolina has proven itself to be an elite program. So these are things that I just love to see. Okay. And also, the Jordan brand just recently signed, let's see, Kiki Rice. Yes. So Kiki is a guard, a star guard, out of UCLA. So, and it was announced this week that the Jordan brand signed UCLA 5-star point guard Kiki Rice, and she is the brand's first NIL athlete. Okay, so these NIL deals are really starting to take off, and these athletes are really being able to create their own brands and maximize their exposure before they even become pros. Okay, so if the schools aren't willing to compensate them for their contributions, then I think it's dope that they have found a way for a mutual beneficiary payoff, okay, for both the athlete and these brands. Because for so long, the talk was these athletes were being exploited in college and how they were making the schools and the NCAA billions of dollars, and the players weren't making anything from that. So I'm here for the NIL deals for sure. Okay, so now moving on to some around the W coverage, and with that we will start off with the WNBA draft lottery, okay, which is coming up. All right, so the draft lottery is coming up. It's not going to take place this Friday. It's going to take place next Friday. Okay, so this is a reminder that the 2023 WNBA lottery will be broadcasted on Friday, November 11th at 5:30 p.m. on ESPN2, and the lottery will be a half-hour show leading up to the 6 p.m. tip-off between Maryland and the defending national champion South Carolina Gamecocks, okay? And so in this lottery, the Indiana Fever, the Atlanta Dream, the Washington Mystics, and the Minnesota Lynx have all qualified for the 22nd annual WNBA draft lottery, okay? And the winner will receive the top pick in the 2023 WNBA draft that is scheduled to take place on Monday, April 10th of next year. So Washington's odds sit at 17.8% of winning the number one overall pick, and they are behind the Indiana Fever at 44.2% and the Dream at 27.6%. And the Minnesota Lynx has the fourth best odds at 10.4%. So the lottery odds are calculated based on cumulative records of the past 2 seasons, and based on the odds, the Fever have the best chance of winning the number one pick. And last year, it was the Atlanta Dream, and they selected Ryan Howard, who ended up, of course, winning the Rookie of the Year, and rightfully so. But interestingly enough, the Mystics actually made the playoffs this past season, and they had a pretty decent record. And they were, in fact, the 5th seed in the playoffs. So why are they in the lottery? Okay. Well, that's because they now have the Sparks 2023 first round pick. Can you believe it? So according to NBC Sports, it's all because Washington received the top selection last year from the Atlanta Dream, and the Mystics moved back to the number 3 spot in the 2022 draft. And they received a 2022 second round pick, and importantly, the rights for a pick swap with the Los Angeles 2023 first round pick that was owned by the Dream. Okay, so it was a lot of swapping going on, and they actually ended up with the Sparks 2023 first round pick. Okay, because remember, the Sparks will not have a lottery pick this year because of that, because Derek Fisher, he traded it away for Kennedy Carter this last offseason. Okay, so remember that. Okay, so the Sparks, they really have to go out really in free agency and try to get some players from there. Okay, so the Sparks, along with Vegas and Phoenix, they do not have any first round picks in the 2023 draft. Okay, now Vegas doesn't need any. Okay, the Sparks and the Mercury, however, definitely could use some first round picks, but I digress. All right, but because of the picks that the Sparks do not have, as I said, they should go out in free agency, but they do have a 2023 second round pick with the 14th selection, and they also have a third round pick with the 26th selection. Okay, so I'm keeping a close eye out on the Sparks, on how they construct their roster for this upcoming season. Okay, and real quick, just some news because we about to run out of time. Okay, so it was just announced that Shanae Ogwumike, okay, according to Girls Talk TV Sports, that the Sparks' very own Shanae Ogwumike is co-founding the Women's International Pickleball Association. Yes, check that out. Okay. And listen, pickleball has really blown up, okay? And if you haven't gone out there and tried to play, I suggest you do. But here's just a quick little clip of Shanae talking about her affiliation.
I'm so happy to announce that the Women's International Pickleball Association is fully in existence. And I've got my amazing group of women, all-stars, pickleball pros, and I want to make sure we give them some love. Rachel Hong, can you wave to everybody? Lee Whitwell, pro, and also Sierra Gayton Leach here in the building. And they have really, truly given us some amazing time because we have a fun activity later where everyone playing pickleball, guess what? Gets a paddle.
Woo.
Hey, and they ain't cheap, y'all. They ain't cheap. Everyone gets a paddle and gets some really great pickleball swag. Pickleball has really transformed the lives of so many people that I love. My friends, my agent Allison, who's also involved in WIPA. But I just wanted to share the time that this thing that we see that's happening from pickleball courts is real. This sport is real. These pros have game, and they're really transforming the lives of what women can possibly do and the potential to come. We're a collective. WIPA is here to be the universal advocate for women in pickleball, because a lot of times we find these ideas that women have to be competitive to get what they want. No, WIPA is here to prove that you can be collaborative and get what you want.
Awesome.
And so for pickleball, for the sport, for the advancement of women in the game, I'm very glad to announce that. But I'm also even happier that people get to play that today. I heard Julie Foudy. Where's she at?
I'm not messing with Foudy
I
on the
heard
pickleball
she's
court.
mean on the pickleball court. So I hope everyone enjoys the activation and really supports WIPA, because the work that Rachel, Lee, and Sierra and Allison are doing is truly tremendous for women in sport. It's on the grassroots, and they're creating equitable opportunities and access for this sport to really thrive.
Yes, indeed. So as I said, I suggest you go out there and play. It's a really fun game to play. It's really good exercise as well. Listen, my parents play it. Okay, they got me out there. They had me out there playing. They're the ones that introduced me to that game. Okay, and LeBron is out there investing in pickleball. NBA players are out there. I believe I even heard Candace Parker even talking about it. Okay, and when she retires, listen, it's not a game out here. It's really big. And listen, speaking of Candace Parker, here's some Candace Parker news. Okay, so today, Candace Parker, she announced that she posted on her IG that ESPN Films, okay, announced a Candace Parker documentary. Okay, and it is reported that this untitled film is an intimate portrait, as you can see right here, okay, of Parker filmed over the past year, pivoting from private verite moments to personal and professional archival footage. Okay, and let me tell you, I can't wait for this to drop. Okay, I think people have been waiting for this. Yes, a Candace doc. Let's go. Streets have been waiting for this one, and now we about to get it. Okay, so once more information is given, trust and believe I will be providing that to you. And listen, it's been a very busy week for Candace, okay, because Candace also, she just had a shoe drop. Okay, so Candace Parker actually recently dropped her second signature Adidas collection, part 2, Player Ace, recently. Okay, and yesterday on Wednesday, it was announced that she just released her Game Royalty shoe. Okay, and she tweeted, "Inspired by the best in the game, my Game Royalty shoe with Adidas hoops and Dicks just dropped. It means so much to me to share the crown with legendary players that come before me." Okay, hashtag created with Adidas. And here's just a quick little video of Candace in her promo of her new shoe.
To be able to represent royalty, obviously you think of purple, you think of gold. It's strong, it's strength, it's women, it's power. That shoe represents that. I hope that young hoopers wear it with a lot of confidence and pride. I think now we're seeing this generation own their power and their truth and who they are and what they want to represent. And so I hope that, they're able to do that when they put that on their feet.
Yes, indeed. And listen, purple is one of my favorite colors. So I love the colors. And shout out to Candace Parker for this. And speaking of Candace Parker, okay, here's some nostalgia, okay, for the Sparks fans. Okay, this is what happens when NECA and CP3 and Chelsea Gray, when they link up. Okay, check it out.
You got started. Oh, my bad. Okay, here we go. I can't.
Hey, okay, listen, I just had to show you that. Okay, that's what happens when they show up. It's good to see all three of them together again. It just brings back so many memories of them on the Sparks team. I mean, you would figure that they are still cool, but to just see them act in it, but to just actually see it, okay, to see them all still hanging out together, it's just good to see. All right, this is our last segment, okay, of the day. All right, let's check out. So, of course, Halloween just happened, okay, over the weekend. Okay, so we got to check out some costumes, okay, that the WNBA players wore. Okay, so we got to check out some WNBA Halloween costumes, starting off with, of course, first up we have our very own Lexi Brown, okay, with the cowgirl outfit. Okay, check her out, on point as always. Then we have Dee Dee Richards, all right, with the Joker costume. Okay, hey, that's nice. She got the hair. Okay, it's lit. And she got even Joker right here, tatted. Okay, okay, owner. Then we have right here, we have Stephanie Dolson with the Cruella DeVille. Hide the Puppies is Cruella type costume. Okay. Then we have right here, Natasha. I'm sorry, this is Isabel Harrison. Okay, with the Harley Quinn, got the bat. Hey, that's real nice. That's real on point. Okay. And then we have Natasha Cloud with the Joker. I've seen a few Joker costumes, okay, pretty recently, So yeah. And right here we have Rachel Banham. Okay, so this one was pretty on point too. She is the wife from The Office. Is pretty spot on if you ask me. Okay, then we have Nafisha Collier with her baby. She's the beekeeper. Yes, that's really cute. Okay, with her daughter, this one was cute. And now right here, I know this isn't specifically a WNBA costume. Okay, but I just had to include this one because it was just too cute. Okay, Vanessa Bryant and her two babies in the Lion King costumes. I'm a sucker for Lion King, so I just had to include it, and they were just too cute in this. Okay, now for the grand finale. Okay, listen. Okay, Asia Wilson came through with the whole Scooby-Doo costume, man, and she was just literally every character. Do you see it? Okay, I'm not about to play with Asia. I'm just not about to do it. She really killed this. She was Fred. Okay, she was Daphne right here. She was Velma. She was Shaggy. And she was Scooby. Okay, this one was just crazy good. Okay, and she also tweeted this. Okay, let's see where her tweet is. So she also tweeted, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and your stupid dog. Happy Halloween from Scoob and the gang, man. What? Okay, she just, listen, she won WNBA Halloween hands down. Hands down. And it's not even close. Okay. Asia Wilson just did what she's been doing all year, winning. Okay. And she won 2022 and she won WNBA Halloween as well. All right, everyone, listen. Okay, it's about that time. We're about to get up out of here. Okay. Yes, indeed. Hold on, got it yet. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, everyone, it's about that time that we are going to wrap up the show. Listen, I hope you have the great rest of your week. And remember, daylight savings time is this Sunday, okay? So be sure to remember that. It's going to take place on November 6th. So the time will be rolled back and we will lose 1 hour, okay? So it will start to get darker earlier now. And next week, I will have another player breakdown for you. So be sure to tune in to see which Spark player will have their very own player breakdown next Thursday. Okay, listen, be sure to always stay grounded and to live in your purpose. Okay, this has been Sparks Weekly with Brianne Ingram. I will catch you right back here next Thursday at 4 p.m. right here on The Good News. Thanks for listening.